Hello, dearie.
Oh, you want me to play along? Hello, witch lady.
My, what pretty hair you have.
My, what pretty... Seriously, what the hell are you doing in my house?
We are the spirits of Halloween that gather every Halloween to party.
Cool, but what does that have to do with anything in my house? And it's not even Halloween.
Nothing really. It's just written in the script.
Wow, that was so lazy. Even Norman North could probably think of something better than that.
Why aren't you a bitch?
Well, why do I have to be nice, even when the main character of this movie isn't even nice to its own cast?
What are you talking about?
I don't even know if I can review it now.
Sure you can. And will.
Fuck.
This is Scary Godmother.
Hey, that's my line.
Yes, this was a 3D animation from the early 2000s. And for a while, I had debated about it because it was my childhood, and two, I thought it was pretty good. Screw my brain, I was wrong. Yeah, the animation. It's something like you'd find in a PS1 game. Just look at all the things that are bothering the shit out of you. And it should! We soon find that some kids are going trick-or-treating together. But before I continue, take a look at these kids. And then take a look at one of the main characters, Hannah, the main brat. I believe they were trying to go for How the Grinch Stole Christmas feel, and that everyone else is ugly except for the cute little girl. Like, why though? And for some reason, Jimmy, for like just a scene, really decides he has the power to run super fast. Really, just for... I actually would like an answer to that, but I probably won't get none, so...
Now is our time. We become monsters, surging forth and...
Excuse me, can someone direct me to the plot? Or is it dead just like the people in the cemetery? Like, weren't we even outside the cemetery not even 2 seconds ago? Like, what happened to that? Where did this jump cut come from?
What? Hey! You thought that joke would slip by me. And now you'll pay for every bad joke in this review.
What a witch. It's mild annoyance than anything.
I can do other things.
So Jimmy decides to tell us
about the house that coincidentally right by the graveyard, and tells them about a family that used to live there who forgot to give out candy to trick-or-treaters and were eaten by monsters. Okay. Yeah, he basically tricks Hannah into going into the house and going into the basement.
Why? So the big kids can get all the candy on Halloween. Also, you do realize you have to take her home, right? She could just tell your parents and you get grounded.
Ghosts, over there! Leave your candy! It's your only home! I think I hear a skeleton rattling in the closet!
You hear that witch laughing?
So, Hannah realizes that Jimmy and them are gone and tries to leave, but the dicks hold the door so she can't leave. You guys do realize that she can actually go through the back door or even sneak out the window and tell on you guys, right, Jimmy? No? Okay.
Wait, I think those are the same effects that Fufa used.
So, our scary godmother, yeah, she really wants us to call her that, tells Hannah she appears because she was scared. And any other time besides Halloween, she probably looked like the one in Cinderella. You know, fairy godmother.
Joke's on you, I actually like this tune.
And scary godmother takes her to her house. I'm getting a Jared Fogle feeling.
We'll wait right here for her. She'll come out screaming any second.
Thus, we meet Scully, who is the gayest skeleton of them all. A werewolf named Harry, get it, who has an endless pit of a stomach and a family of vampires that look like they're all into Panic at the Disco and My Chemical Romance. Yeah, and then in a random scene in Scary Godmother, she just randomly starts changing into a cooking show and gives us tips on how to make a great snack. Okay. even though I literally could figure it out through your pictures on the screen. Then we have a chase scene with Hannah and the boogeyman. I guess it's kind of a chase scene. It's more like Hannah screamed, Boogeyman screamed, they're both running, yeah. That goes on for about a minute and a half until Hannah runs to a flashlight that she had when she was with Jimmy, and then tries to do something with that. I say something because I don't really know what she was trying to do besides kill him. Or is it like Little Monsters and Howie Mandel will melt into the clothes unless he's in the dark?
I don't care what kind of monster he is. Keep him away from me. He's big and mean and scary looking.
First off, I'm going to interrupt this thing because guess what? Not only has this little girl, Hannah, been a bitch to everyone, but they have been nothing but nice to her. And what does she give them in return? Absolute shit. Not only has she done this with Bugaboo, the witch, scary godmother, and the vampire family, and Skelly, the skeleton, or whatever his name is. That's what I thought of at the first second, but literally, you've done nothing, and you've done nothing but cause chaos, scream at them, and caused chaos there.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ruin the party. Maybe I should go.
You see what you just did to Bugaboo? What did he do? Why?
Big and scary is right.
Oh, you're just trying to butter me up.
Does that mean you'll stay?
You got it. After all, it is my house.
All right then. Let's party! Door is ajar. Door is ajar. Door is ajar. Will you stop that? Please fasten your safety belts.
Yeah, so like after 27 minutes of them waiting for Hannah, I would have A, left her, or 2, went in there and said, hey, the door's open, we were just pranking.
We'll vote. Who wants me for leader? Okay. Who wants Bert for leader? Daryl? Katie?
That's one vote for everyone. I demand a recount. 2. That's still one vote for everyone. Recount. That's one vote for everyone. Recount.
What are you doing? Nobody has changed their vote.
I just want to see how long he'll keep this up.
Oh.
Recount. That's one vote for everyone. Recount.
Will you two stop it? Ugh. We'll do rock, paper, scissors. Ready? Go!
All rock, no winner. All rock, no winner. All rock, no winner.
I still have no clue what's going on. And why do we randomly cut to Jimmy and then for like 10 minutes when it was literally unneeded for?
Roommate huddle! Now what? The party's just starting and we're out of food.
What? What do you mean the party's just started? We got 14 minutes left of this movie. No, really, what do you mean? The guests are here? Everyone's having a good time? Will you just wait on food? You didn't even get food for this fucking party? You're a terrible hostess. At least it's in color. Fucking hell.
The Apple Brothers Pizza! You buy, we fly! Here's your order, scary godmother. That'll be $197. Tip not included.
$200 in pizza?
Sure! 12 extra larges at $16 each. Of course, you could sign for it.
Why, thank you. Here you go.
We basically find out that Jimmy has been getting scared by Bugaboo for the past, I don't know, but he says it's every Thursday, and so they just do that.
If I can say this one joke, can you not change it so everyone in the audience doesn't get sick? That and the last one, I think I swallowed a dust bunny.
Fine.
Hey, I know exactly who she looks like, but I won't tell you who she looks like because you'll find out that I know what tricked you.
That wasn't a...
That's the...
So Hannah saves Jimmy and his friends by the flashlight thing, and Scary Godmother actually gives her the key to come back. You know what that means.
Nothing. Actually means nothing. There's no second movie, so, can't go on by any of the books, so that must be it. And you can leave now.
Not so fast. You signed the contract for the second one.
That was for a joke.
Well, if you didn't want to, you didn't have to, but I don't think someone would like that.
Oh, you can have that one. I have to go after her, don't I? Let's begin part 2 of Scary Godmother.
So as we... Whoa. It's an upgrade, alright. I'm actually impressed.
Do that again. No distractions, damn it.
We open up to Jimmy from the last movie, who instead of black-eyed children are now having color like brown, and that's all of them. But Hannah still has cutesy eyes, so doesn't really matter. We find out that Wolfie, yes, Wolfie, you know that one guy who had very little in the scene, now is our narrator because he had very little, and I guess he was the favorite character. Okay, who cares? And he tells us that Jimmy's now afraid of Halloween because of, you know, what happened to him in the last movie because he got what he deserved. And he has reoccurring nightmares about the monsters that were there, setting up traps to scare the monsters away. Because, if you haven't guessed already, Jimmy's lost his marbles and now has turned into one of those monster men guys.
Oh my God!
Boys, the hunt started.
Squall, wasn't it? Criminy. Man, that Yahoo, it sounded like a locomotive when it let that big old squall out. Scared the living daylights out of me.
Yeah, I kind of feel bad for Jimmy. But you know, he got what he deserved in the last movie, so...
Aren't you listening? When you celebrate Halloween, you just make the monsters stronger. This year, we're boycotting Halloween.
What? All agree to not be friends with Jimmy again, say aye. Okay, let's go, bye.
Yep, his friends literally leave him, cause even they think his plan is bullshit. That'd be nice. But sadly, Hannah still has the key and visits Scary Godmother's house. And everything seems normal, Scully's still fabulous, Harry's still lazy, so everyone's the same. But then they finally show the calendar from the last movie that you see in the very beginning, and then really never again. And now it's kind of like this big plot deal for not really any reason.
With the creeps and treats, monsters and sweets, could you imagine anyone not loving Halloween?
I hate Halloween. I hate Halloween.
Wow, how unoriginal.
Give me my cat back, you witch.
Not until you finished our deal.
Told me that before I started chasing you into the woods.
I mean, you didn't ask, and I'm just holding him. It's not like I'm holding him by his tail or anything.
Do you want to go back inside to where it's actually cool?
Yeah, let's do that.
So where were we again? Oh yeah, flying spaghetti monster scene. No, really, flying spaghetti monster.
Oh no.
Go ahead. Eat me, Jimmy. Then on Halloween, I get to eat you.
Like, no kidding. It's in there for a minute when we go back to Hannah. What's the point? Nothing. And also, if you hadn't figured it out, it went to Hannah, who had been an asshole, to Jimmy, and now Jimmy's being the asshole. Only because Hannah scared him shitless, and now has to see a therapist.
It was then that our Jimmy got himself an idea. A nasty, mean, selfish, devilish idea.
Are you still there, Jimmy? Jimmy?
If Halloween doesn't happen...
Jimmy then goes to the pumpkin patch and starts destroying all the pumpkins in town. So let's add a list of illegal things Jimmy has done. Number 1, breaking someone's property. Actually, besides going on someone's property from the first movie, this one counts as one of the big ones in this movie, okay?
But without jack-o'-lanterns, we can't have Halloween.
Yes, you can. You can either buy plastic ones, and it's not even really about that, it's more the candy and dressing up.
Kinda stupid reason to cancel Halloween. And I'm the witch.
Back at Scary Godmother's place, we see that the pumpkin on the calendar has shrunk. The leaves are falling off the trees, and even the pumpkins are disappearing. Yes, because one kid ruined it for everyone. Oh wait, for everyone else it'd be a mild inconvenience because everyone else can go to another town and get some pumpkins. Or even make them out of, I don't know, anything.
So they figure out that they can save the pumpkins. Literally, like I said, plastic pail. Move on. It's a dead horse.
Then for literally no reason, it all turns back to normal. Like why? If Hannah and then say it's bad, then it's true, but somehow if they make the best of it, everything will go back to the way it was.
Oh my god, guys, I think some woman is hurt and she might need medical attention. At least she ain't dead. You know what? I think my chill hero is that if I tell her is that some kids saved Halloween. Hey lady!
Oh, what a miracle!
Does this happen on a daily?
With you here? I'm gonna say, yeah. No, just no.
Hey, we had a deal.
Yeah. I can't do it. I could take all that stupid shit like the glitch on Jimmy's ears and everything else, but I can't do it. It's birdemic bad.
But it's not food fight bad.
It's close enough.
Listen, if you finish this movie now, days later for some reason, then you never have to watch this movie.
You're right. You're right. I should burn all my Pokemon cards.
What?
1 2
Costumes and candy! Of course!
So Jimmy overhears Hannah and them and decides to go and destroy the stores with the costumes and candy wearing, while he's out wearing his devil costume from last year. Why? Don't know. Adding, breaking, and entering graffiti and damaging property onto the list of illegal things he has done, and also things I don't care about in this movie. So again, they say Halloween is ruined, and back at Scary Godmother's place, the house and everything around it disappears. Why? Don't know, because they said Halloween is ruined. If this is gonna keep happening over and over again, I'm gonna leave.
No, you won't. What are you doing?
Looking for a way to end it all.
Hitting them all.
Damn you!
So basically, Hannah and them realize that they can make treats, as it turns back into one of those cooking shows like in the last one, create their own costumes, and have a party at the house that Hannah was locked in last time. And of course, they invite Jimmy to the party, and that gives him the greatest idea to ruin the house that they plan to have the party at. Of course it does. Jimmy, the night of the Halloween party, goes over to the house and TPs it. The kids say Halloween is over or something happens in Scary Godmother's place. And it says it looks good as it is, making the stuff go back to normal. Why does everything break as soon as one of Jimmy's friends say Halloween is ruined? Who knows. So Hannah takes them to the Scary Godmother's place where the party is. Funny, didn't think she said yes to it, but you know. And again, like the first movie, we have a weird dance sequence for literally no reason than the running time. Jimmy also sneaks in, even though he was invited, so him sneaking in would be no real surprise, and Jimmy is taught a very valuable lesson for us all.
What would that be?
That he has 5 counts to his name, and a minimum of $40,000 in fines, and 10 to 20 years in jail. Oh, something about be nice to people, don't judge people by their looks, but
but
Even though the second one is just for money and the first one was just mean-spirited, I still can't hate it.
why?
I mean, it was all I watched during Halloween. It's my childhood. It would be different if I hadn't watched it, but I can't hate it. Sure, some parts are bad, and the first one's art is pretty terrible, but it got an upgrade, and I got a few laughs from some of the jokes now and then.
You've earned it back.
I thought you'd make me do something else even though I reviewed your movie.
No. I just wanted someone to have a heart through one of the movies I would have picked.
Well, what were the others?
Legally Blonde and Jaws 3D.
I guess I got the better.
What upon you is a curse for trying to make a joke out of this review.
Kinda what a review is, to either be in shock and awe or make jokes of it.
Now you are cursed with the dark side when you watch horror movies.
That sounds awesome!
No, it's not.
You know, I could be a badass. I could kill. That's the only bad side, but that'd be so awesome to have a bad side.
That means no horror movies, or you will do bad things.
Wait, no horror movies. That's like half my channel. Oh no!